Hey guys, welcome to another book review. You nerd! This book is called Circe by Madeline Miller. Let's get into it. This is a New York Times bestseller. It seems like this author likes to use actual Greek mythology stories and sort of incorporate essences of them into her work, which I loved. So if you are somebody that loves Greek mythology, and even if you're somebody who's not familiar with it, you will still love this book. You have a glossary in the back, so you can refer back to characters in case you forget anything, which I thought was really thoughtful of Madeline Miller to include that. She also puts in questions that she answers in the back of the book, which was so cool. So you get some reason behind why she chose to write the book the way that she did. So let's get into it. Circe's 358 pages long. You'll read it like butter. The sentence structure and paragraph quality is top tier. The editor knew what the hell they were doing, let me tell you that. There's no convoluted jargon, which I think is really hard to do and write dialogue amongst deity type characters, because I think they can all sound the same. It can get very convoluted, and it can get gassed up pretty quickly. Circe is a properly told tale of a woman's journey that's banished to an island. Circe is the daughter of the sun god, who's a cousin of Zeus. You find out about the politics amongst the gods, how chaotic it is to be a god, how a lot of them and why a lot of them mingle amongst the humans. There's almost this duality amongst maybe almost even wanting to be a human, because it seems like the gods, at least from Circe's perspective, tend to struggle with this sense of boredom. There's almost too much openness, too much to do, and nothing is finite. Everything is ever going. Circe struggles with that, and her journey as a woman in dealing with growth and not getting what you want is really the forefront and themes of this journey with her. There are other famous Greek stories and Greek mythology characters that you may have heard of that brush up and intersect in this story. I won't say who it is or what it is, but it's very well done, and I loved it. The monster fights, you have a few monster sequences in this book, so if you like monsters, you'll love this, because the monsters in this book have purpose and a reason for being there. They're not just there to be a monster. They sort of embody bigger meaning in the story, so that's going to be a fun thing to look for. I know I primarily mentioned that this is a female-driven story, but I want to make it clear that there's a lot of men in this book, but there's also just a lot of light that shines on how hard it is to be a man, and how that journey of being a man is plagued by either, at least in this time period, of you either carry on your father's legacy or you go the harder path of writing your own, and the toll that takes. So this is very much so a female-driven story, but you will find that it does very well incorporate the men that are in this as well, and it shows very different flavors of how men are, and so it's very, very real. There is no sugarcoating of anything, but there is this lightness to how everything is sewn together. So Circe gets 5 out of 5 from me. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to talk about Circe with me. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, please leave a comment below. Please let me know what you think about this book. If you hated it, if you loved it, tell me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you next time.